Hey, tubes. Jonathan's wrong here, Tooth and Budget, and it's doing the lag thing again. So anyway, oh my goodness gracious, Elon Musk done pissed me off. So you know how he's a liar and a con artist, and you know is embezzling money from his own creations and everything. Total scumbag. Think he has like 80 kids because it's an ego thing. Like obviously he's not a good father. You know, he's not having kids to be a good dad. He's having kids because it's an ego thing. Anyway, he done finally told us like the most easily provable stupidest lie ever, other than all the lies he tells about his products and everything. I got a cat hair in my nose. Anyway, Elon Musk. I'm doing the lag thing. Elon Musk said he did sumo. He had a sumo match. Now, I'm a fan of sumo. Currently, we're having a kind of mid summer tournament over in Japan, obviously. A lot of guys out this past show, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, avid sumo fan. Really big sumo fan. I have no one to talk about it with. I think Elon assumed that no one else watches sumo. So you can go ahead and look this up. Go ahead and do a Google image search. You'll pop right up Elon Musk sumo match. And what you will see is Elon Musk wearing a robe. Right off the bat, he's wearing like a silk robe and silk pants. He did not have a sumo match. You cannot have a sumo match in a robe. You'll lose immediately. You will not fare very well in a sumo match while wearing a robe. You will be rolled up and thrown across the dojo. So yeah. So not only is the only picture of him, he's let me see if I could try to lock my phone into. Oh, nice. That went so well. So anyway, he's leaning over playing hands with the sumo guy. All right. Clearly the sumo sumo wrestler is showing him something. Because how a sumo match goes is you have the touchy eye. With my cat just running back and forth. That's when they get down and they get up and they slam into each other. That's how most sumo matches start, unless you get a henka, which is when a guy kind of dodges the guy. And, it's kind of seen as a dirty move. It's legal, but it's kind of seen as a dirty move. Anyway, the initial charge in sumo is you smash into each other real hard. There's none of that. The dude's wearing a silk robe. And he's back this like this far away, and they're playing hands, and the sumo wrestler is clearly not trying to hurt him. Meow. And Elon is quoted as saying it was minutes. Was it minutes of glory? Minutes. So minutes. So not only did he have a sumo match against a professional rikishi. He lasted minutes while wearing a silk robe. I know for people who don't watch sumo, you're like, oh, all right. Anyone who does know anything about sumo is like, that's the dumbest thing I ever effing heard in my entire life. Yeah, with absolutely no grappling experience, a sumo wrestler would fold you up. You need to be like a high level judoka, or like do a Mongolian bot, or some standing grappling art, to not be immediately smashed by a sumo wrestler. There's no way someone could not know any sumo and go in and wrestle a sumo wrestler for minutes. He had a match with the sumo wrestler for minutes. And he's like, oh, minutes of glory, 8 years of neck pain. So 8 years. So what is Musk is in like his 50s now, right? So he had his first ever sumo match in his entire life in his 40s. Lasted minutes against a professional rikishi. Minutes while wearing a silk robe and silk pants. I pray to God someone out there who watches. If you know anyone that knows anything about sumo, spread this information to them. I'm so sick of this effing guy. He's just a liar. There's there's levels of liars. There's liars that lie to get away with things. There's liars that lie to get things. Then there's liars that lie to look impressive. And then there's liars that just lie all the time. That's a compulsive liar. Like they can't control themselves. Elon Musk might be a compulsive liar. If you watch a lot of his stuff, he'll just say the dumbest shit you've ever heard. I'm so sick of hearing how smart that guy is. Yeah, he has money. Doesn't mean he's smart. He might be smart in being like a schmoozer, being able to get into like girls' panties for some reason. He's so greasy and creepy too. How is he charming? Oh, money. Yeah, he's got money. Yeah. Because other than that, he's like a pale, greasy weirdo. He's just like, I don't know. Anyway, watch one sumo match. That's all you need to do. Watch one sumo match. I'm a big fan of Yura. URA, huge fan. If you're gonna watch sumo and you never watch sumo, you might as well watch some Yura. By the way, I apologize for my terrible Japanese accent. I know. I've been doing Japanese stuff since I was like 15, and I still can't barely speak any of it. Anyway, just thought this was like the dumbest thing ever. Spread the word. What an idiot. He's wearing silk pajamas in a. Do you think? Okay. I'm someone who knows how to like actually grapple and stuff. How do you think I would fare in a loose open robe? It like, you see this? This is like, it's having these out means you're toast. If someone can just grab across, choke you, especially sumo. You just be like, floop. You grab the robe and you flip him in the air and it'd be over in seconds. And this dumbass can't even do enough research into sumo, or maybe he just wanted to sound like a big shot, so he said minutes. Sumo matches